Hi guys, welcome back. So today we are gonna do part 2 of the immune system. We are almost winter out there. A lot of you have come back to me saying, oh my god, this breath was great, but what were the other things that you were mentioning?
So this is the big question. For modern people like us with busy jobs and schedules, how do we integrate yoga, science in modern life? How do we live our normal lives and yet achieve bliss? That is the question. And this podcast will give you the answers. My name is Mariya and welcome to Lifestyle Secrets.
So I really want to take this opportunity to bring to your attention everything I've collected here that I take when it's getting, there is a shift in temperatures and times, when the season changes, when I travel a lot, and this stuff basically helps boosting your protective system, your immunity, and it's really essential that we protect ourselves and we make ourselves the strongest we can be in this environment, because reality is that we all, no matter how much we practice and how sporty we are and how great in shape we are, ultimately it's how our body is strong, defensive, versus what's happening out there. There are a lot of viruses, there are a lot of things floating around, and you want to be strong and healthy this winter. So let's begin. Number one is good old lemons. So I take the lemons every morning. I usually take a whole lemon and I just squeeze it and have the juice of it with some warmish water, and that's the first thing I take when I wake up. So it cleanses the body, eliminates all the toxins, and it also not only clears the acidity and makes the body more alkaline, but it also is very good for injecting yourself with very pure vitamin C. So very good. I certainly recommend having lots of lemons, especially in the winter. Squeeze one. If you can't cope with a whole lemon, take half of it. You can put it in your tea, you can put it in a warmish water, preferably just have it first thing in the morning. It's amazing. It's helping a lot, okay? Second thing that I would strongly suggest is that you get some sort of probiotic. Now, I love this. That's Udo's choice. They're probably the priciest thing, but they're really good because you want to see how many billion cells you're actually going to get. So this one has 8 different macrobiotic strains. It's vegan. It's a very good blend, and he's very pure in his brand, so it's a very good one to have. You can find them online on Amazon, everywhere, I think, and it's definitely something worth investing. To be honest, 31 billion cells, it's quite good. I take this in the morning as I wake up. I take my lemon and I always prop myself with this, especially if you're taking antibiotics or any medicine because you're ill. You want to boost the good bacteria in your body, because the antibiotics eat away the nice cells and eliminate that tissue around the stomach. So this will balance the flora, it will help your system, and it will make you a lot stronger. So any type of probiotic that you find works for you is great. It's known that probiotics work better if they're actually from your local place, so whatever country you are, because the bacteria grows there. But if you take a big blend like this, likelihood is it's probably covering you pretty well. So I highly recommend it. I'll have a link here or there, and you'll probably be able to find it. I also suggest that you take digestive enzyme, and that what does is when we eat, so sometimes we get sick and we get immunity low because we don't get enough nutrients from the food we consume. So having a digestive enzyme, and this is that's the best thing I've ever tried, to be frank. I don't work for them, I don't get anything from them, so we know. I'm telling you from my personal experience. So the digestive enzyme, basically you take it with your food, and what it does is it kind of chews the food for you, and then breaks it into the most essential nutrients. So when you actually digest it, your stomach doesn't need to work as hard to kind of eliminate the the supplementary material, and it takes the nutrients directly. So it's a really, really good way You eliminate the bloatedness of the tummy. There won't be gas. You feel much better. You eat a lot less. It's a great supplement to have. I don't like supplements in general, so we know this is a very nice thing because it helps the stomach and eliminates a lot of these symptoms of the leaky gut as well. So makes the walls of the tummy a lot better. I would suggest, if you don't like lemons, by the way, you might want to get vitamin C, just simple vitamin C. This is 1,000 milligrams, so it's like a horse dose. That's pretty strong. Try it because especially in the winter, it's essential. Have it in the morning. I have it morning and evening, and I have my lemons so that I make sure I'm absolutely fine. Super big, phenomenal immune booster is Septilin. I found this by quite a few Ayurvedic doctors. I didn't personally believe it works, but oh god, it's amazing. So you have to, I take it once, 3 times a day. I carry it with me when I travel as well. It protects tremendously. It's the Himalaya brand. It's only herbs. It's very pure and it's antioxidant and stimulates the immune system. So it says Tinospora cardifolia supports the immune system and has significant antioxidant properties. I'm not sure the antioxidants there. All I know is that it's a very good product. So if you travel a lot or if you are surrounded by a lot of people, preventative measure number 1. Ain't gonna help you if you're sick already, but it will definitely support your immune system. So very good booster as well to have. Another one, this is very expensive, so ain't gonna be for everybody. It's actually not that easy to find. It's Colostrum. It's a German brand. I only found it on Amazon, and that's the only place I see it. It's not easy to find, but if you want to, you can find it. Huge immune booster. So you have a sip of this every morning. It's consisting of quite a few live bacteria and all sorts of goodies. It's a lot of live organisms into this. It's vegetarian, of course, it's vegan. It's all in German, so I can't really help you with the translations. If anyone is there who knows it, please leave a comment. But I found this is amazing, amazing, amazing. So just to highlight it for you, if you guys find it and want to try it, go for it. Then the more kind of traditional things you probably have heard of is bee pollen. And I already spoke about maca powder. So these two I use with my coffee. So in the morning, I'll have a tiny tip of my teaspoon of bee pollen, and you have to really be careful because the water has to be, the water or milk, whatever you're using, has to be pretty hot so that you can stir it well. It doesn't dissolve quite phenomenally well, to be frank. So you need to kind of stir it. And then I put a teaspoon of maca, and the maca is the one I told you about that protects, strengthens the immune system, but it's also quite energetic. So don't take this in the evenings because you won't sleep. You can substitute coffee with maca. You can add a bit of maca to your coffee, whichever you choose. You can create like a little, like this plus a bit of hot water, becomes like a chocolatey thing. So it's really nice. There is a guilty one. Let me find it. So I found this one. I just tried it. It's superfood hot chocolate maca. It's quite nice. So it's raw cacao and maca. So it's obviously a bit more on the guilty parts for those who are sweet tooth. But it's actually quite good. Again, it's energetic. So make sure you don't have it in the evening. But it's if you can't cope with coffee and you want a good substitute, that's actually quite nice. That's pretty much it, really. I think this will be a series I'll be traveling with, and I'll be taking all through the winter, plus the breath we've went through. Obviously staying warm, keep moving, make sure that you take care of yourself, and if you're feeling low, just boost yourself up, take some time off and really make it happen for you. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Bye!